you arrive at Viper Nightclub. The door, the neon sign is off. You do notice that you're right across the street from the Ripper Docs Clinic. Just to give you an idea of where around the city you are. It's a really tall building. You go ahead and... Actually, yeah, you're standing right outside the door.
We just knock, or do I just yell out his name, or...
Hey, yo, Toto!
Basically, yeah.
So, Alex knocks on the door.
Yeah. Not the Ayo Toto. That was out of character.
Oh, Rashmi does that. Hey, yo, Toto!
Hey, yo, Adrian.
You open the door opens to what appears to be a 7'5" orc with a security shirt on.
How you doing?
Toto?
He looks down at you, and he steps aside, and this little halfling comes up. It's like, what do you want?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're Toto.
We've come to see you because
Yeah.
we're not in...
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore.
We've come to see you because we're not in Kansas anymore. Is the full thing.
Okay, we'll let Alex say it.
I get it.
Okay.
He comes in and opens the door. It's like, seems like the boss is letting you have a free run of the place, so just don't move anything. We're just making sure everything is in the right place for tonight.
How many chains is he wearing?
None.
Damn.
He doesn't, like, these people aren't part of the mafia. They get their money from the mafia, but...
They have a working relationship.
How long before you guys open?
How long? Oh, we have a special performance tonight, so we're actually gonna be kicking all non-workers out in about, an hour. Actually, 2 hours.
Who's performance tonight?
Oh, fantastic artist. I don't know if you've heard of her, Alicia Bones.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Damn it. I'm so... Listen, Ramone is partially excited. Mikey is extremely excited. Continue.
So you got 2 hours to do what you need to. I heard about the sleeping samurai bullshit upstairs. Doors open if you want to check out the roof or whatever you need to check around here. Just, again, don't move anything.
We're about to drop the hottest mixtape.
Oh, and do not go into the dressing room that is marked for Alicia.
Did you say that?
Because her writer says so.
No, that was more Dakota.
Why would you say that? Somebody's going in that room now, man.
Well, we're going to be Rashmi.
Hey, Edgar, how good are you at finding things?
Depends on how the dice gods. Investigation, I've got a +7 model bonus, so not too bad.
I'm gonna take Edgar up to where the picture was taken. I'll tap him on the back and give him guidance and have him look. And while I'm doing that, can I give him the help action if I'm not proficient? How do you rule that?
It just gives him advantage. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
just
I'll
give
give
an advantage.
I will help you.
So you two are heading up to the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming Edgar's okay with that.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going in the dressing room.
Totally going into the dressing room.
Rashmi's
No.
totally going to try to do it.
Where do
Dagney
you
would
guys
like
think that would
to.
be of the most use?
Dagney would like to find a dark corner somewhere and hide as he goes into his trance, and he's going to take over Weisel, his weasel, and have Weisel start crawling through air conditioning ducts and rafters and whatnot, and looking for shady shit.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes,
I
Dakota.
completely forgot about one of the things I was doing.
Oh.
Can I cast Locate Object while I'm up here looking for this fucking sword? Because I completely forgot that was a thing.
Yes, you can.
Cool. I think it's 1,000 feet.
It's 1,000 feet? All right, let me check the map. In the meantime, so we know the two of you are upstairs. Oh, wait, is it guidance concentration?
Yes. So I'll do that after he makes the check.
Okay. Dagney is looking through Weisel's eyes. What are the other three of you doing? So that would be Ramone, Rashmi, and Thorgmir.
I was asking you guys, what do you think Thorgmir would be of the most use?
I swear to God. Don't make that face.
there's a small scene that's about to happen, and who I rolled it on is perfect for it.
I
Oh,
am
Lord.
waiting for people to leave, and then I'm totally attempting to break into her dressing room.
No.
Just so you know, 2 half-orcs standing right in front of her door.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, Rashmi.
Does the door have a crack at the bottom of it?
Oh no.
No.
Are you gonna, okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna come get me and tell me to turn into a fucking spider?
No, I was about to Misty step my way through that fucking crack.
Oh my god.
No. So what are the other 3 of you doing? I'm sorry.
I was gonna go with Rashmi to see if we can break into the dressing room, but since that's, you know what? I wonder if we can bluff our way in. I am a fashion designer, and every artist needs new performance gear.
Do we know any of her personal team?
No, I don't think so.
Anybody that... Wait. I have idea. Give me 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to use my disguise kit.
Oh shit! He's like this shit.
Oh, sorry, maybe you're going to the roof?
I think me and Leo's gonna go up to the roof.
All right.
You come up the stairs and you just see me massaging Edgar's shoulders. You got this. I believe in you.
All right.
I
So
think with the 30 minutes, Ramone is actually going to look around to see if he can find anything. I don't know, anything out of place, any clues, just to get a general vibe of it, what kind of shady ass shit is going down. Because we were
Okay.
told that this halfling sold something.
yes. Go ahead, Ramone. Go ahead and roll investigation. Edgar, go ahead and roll investigation with advantage.
And a
Dagney, I'm assuming you're investigating through Vice.
Fuck yes.
Yes. So to clarify, Vaisel's gonna go crawling into the small areas, the vents, the rafters, and yeah, he's gonna be looking for anything that might seem related to the samurai, any peoples, any.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your investigation for that. I'm going to start with Thorgmir, actually. Thorgmir, as you head to the back staircase to go ahead and up to the roof, Toto actually pops out and goes, "Oh, hey! Hey, you! Before you go up there, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer for you.
Come here." And he waves you over closer to him.
All right, I guess me and Leo are gonna walk over there to him.
All right. He goes ahead and he looks around and pulls out a bag, and he opens up the bag and he goes, $10 a pop. And you see this bag of just pills.
Oh my god, is it Molly? This is a
Win turn, boys!
What the fuck is going on?
Pop Molly, I'm sweating. Woo!
Oh, wait. The wrong person to do that to. Shit.
Like I said, I rolled
incredible.
which of you back downstairs was going to land on, and it landed on 4, which on my screen is Thorgmir.
Oh fuck, this could be super hilarious or this could seriously ruin what we're about to do. Let's see what happens.
Awkward.
All right, Thorgmir. This little halfling just showed you a large bag of drugs that he is trying to sell. What do you do?
Oh shit. I just realized
I'm gonna look into the bag like I am really interested, and then I'm gonna fiddle around with my pockets like I'm looking for my wallet. Ah, shit. Actually, I think I left my wallet at my hotel room. You guys said that you were gonna be opening up in about 2 hours or so.
Oh, yeah. But if you have a phone or something, we still take Venmo or I'll take any of that.
Listen, we're optimizing how we sell drugs in this day and age.
we take Venmo.
That's literally the title of this episode now. We take Venmo.
Oh fuck.
This is why I love this game.
Straight.
Listen, come on now.
Oh, don't worry, bees will help.
I wish he had gotten me, so I could have been like, I'm 17, dude.
Okay, so when he says that, I'm just gonna look at him and go, yeah, about that, I don't trust transactions through electronics. You don't know who might be able to see that kind of shit. But I'll try and come back later.
All right.
Definitely interested.
All right. I'll keep some off to the side for you for when you come back. I understand.
Alright. Sounds good.
All right. Catch you later. Ugh.
Catch you later.
And then you just see him looking around in the bag. It's like, oh, I have a cherry one. And he goes out, picks it up, and pops it right away and starts walking away.
Oh my gosh.
Did you make the small half-orc dude named Toto from, like, after a dog, a drug dealer?
Oh, Toto.
Toto is the halfling.
Yeah, Toto's a
Oh.
halfling. He's like a little halfling.
I'm sorry. The halfling face.
The orc you all met at the front door, their name is Dorothy.
Yo, what kind of prison gang name shit is this? That's
Did the
literally
mafia
like
just hire some random motherfuckers with weird names? They were just like,
It's their stage name.
okay. So before we continue, this is Mikey here. So Adolfo, here's what you missed, right? So here's what you missed. I don't know how much of it.
Offered drugs.
Yeah. So Thorgmir was offered some Molly. That's what's happening.
That's why I left.
the cop.
Okay.
Well,
but-
actually, before we tell you the rest, just for the hell of it, Thorgmir, go ahead and roll a medicine check to see if you can identify what those pills actually were.
please let it be Molly.
But go ahead and continue saying.
So so you heard that part. So we were just given the explanation of these names because the halfling's name is Toto, and we just found out the big buff half orc security guard that we first met when we got here. His name is Dorothy, and I'm like, what kind of prison gang shit is this? That's literally such a trope, and I love it. The big guy's given like a name like Dorothy or some shit. This is some prison rules right here. This is why I love this game.
I appreciate that Thorgmir had the brains to not just pull out his badge when we're here on
Dude,
the
I
Mafia's
was
time.
totally wishing he would. Like, hey, let me find my wallet.
Totally.
I would have
officer.
died
was like-
laughing either way, to be honest.
I was sitting here and I'm like, we're here on the Mafia's dime. Please do not pull out your badge. But I didn't want to say it, and you didn't, and I'm so happy. Good job.
Oh, and by the way, gentlemen, that's a nat 20 plus 2 for 22.
Oh my gosh, what kind of drugs are these?
So these drugs are a new drug on the market in this world called G-Force.
Oh my gosh.
It
Please tell me there's something to do with hamsters involved with the making of these drugs.
Oh my god.
it is
Did I put it in a drink? Is it like a powder?
no, it's a small capsule. They're flavored, actually, as you heard.
Oh, crazy.
Very one.
And each flavor has an additional effect with it. All of them in general are very similar to if Molly and Adderall had a love child.
Oh, dear Christ.
Holy shit, bro. That's potent
Okay,
right there.
Knowing this, would, like, anywhere in the States, it's, oh, this new drug is out and blah, 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 blah. Would they have released, like, what the street value of this stuff is? Like, per capsule?
I'll have to think more on that for you. But yeah, you would know. It's a recreational drug. It's very much it's not at the level of, like, cocaine or meth.
It's like Mary Jane.
Yes. Oh, it's higher than Mary Jane, lower than cocaine and meth.
Listen, as the resident
Oh, when
Californian,
you
I
said,
took a listen.
Damn.
Mary Jane is not. He just literally said Adderall not even a couple seconds ago. Like, Mary Jane, Adderall. Just say.
But what you do know is that each flavor has a different mental effect or physical effect on you. Essentially, what it does is it will bump one of your ability scores up by 2 points for the duration of the drug. So that's what that is the additional effect of it. Anywho, so you head upstairs to where Edgar and Alex are. Dagney, as you are investigating, going through Vice's eyes, through the catwalks, through the vents, nothing from the vents or anything you find familiar, but through like the catwalks or some of the stairs areas, you do see footprints. The footprints in particular have the front part is very wavy, your typical New Balance wavy type pattern. The heel has 2 lightning bolts on the bottom of it. But other than that, there really isn't much of anything else besides seeing those footprints. I will also say, as Vaisel is running around and seeing, so far, everyone that Vaisel has encountered is not a match to that footprint.
Match to footprint. Then, Vaisel's gonna follow the footprints and see where it leads.
Okay. Ramone, you were searching too.
Yeah,
Right.
I was searching for stuff. So I also got a natural 20 plus 2 for 22.
Shit.
That's why I was
All right.
like, fuck yes.
Nice. Looking around, you could tell, looking at the doorways, that it was broken into. That's how they got in and to the roof to take the picture. You also spot some of those footprints. Same thing. Obviously, you don't know if they match anyone in the building or not because you're not at Vaisel's eye level. That's all you can notice from where you are at right now.
Cool.
We'll get to you in a bit, Rashmi, because I think yours is going to be a bit fun. So Vaisel continues to follow the footprints, and the footprints undoubtedly lead up to the roof, where Alex and Edgar are. Edgar, what did you roll for your investigation with your guidance?
And advantage.
And advantage, yeah.
15 plus 7.
Okay. So Vaisel notices this, as does Edgar. As you are looking around, you see the footprints too. You see the area that they all stood to take that picture. There are more footprints there than people in the photo. There is one extra set of footprints.
Anonymous.
Anonymous, wow.
And the pattern on all of the footprints are the same wavy front with the lightning bolts on the back. Except for the one where the hooded figure was standing. Whoever was in that position was wearing heels of some sort. And finally, we go to the locate object.
Oh, yeah.
And if I can find my map again, you feel a faint feeling back towards the main street.
Is it moving?
It's not moving. It is super faint because you could tell it is just inside the range of the spell. All you could tell is in the direction of Main Street.
How long have we been up here?
Say about 30 minutes.
Okay, so we don't have a ton of time. All right. I'll look at everybody and go, I'll be right back. I got something on my locate object, and I'm going to wild shape into an owl and fly towards it.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Rashmi, what are you doing?
Well, I'm using my disguise kit.
And what are you using it to do?
I'm gonna look like a pest control.
I'm going to look like pest.
What?
I apologize. You cannot be flying at this level with your wild shapes. That's level 8.
What?
You get a swim speed at 4, fly speed at 8.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't fly. You can't actually fly.
Does that work with
Remember that
the
druids, including moon
CR1
druids,
of moon?
including moon druids, cannot take the forms with swim speed until level 4, and it cannot take forms with fly speed until level 8.
Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to
Thank
run
you
my
for
ass
catching
over
that.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
that's something a lot of druids forget.
Yeah.
I apologize. I know what you're trying to do, but
Interesting. No, you're fine. I'll fucking run over there.
So you're gonna run over there.
it's 1,000
Yeah.
feet. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming, Rashmi, you're gonna approach the door.
Oh yeah, like full pest control. Magic ID, pest control. My name is Johnny Sins.
Really? Really? Gosh,
See,
dang
Full
it.
send, baby.
the
And I'm
orc
like,
takes
look
out.
like I'm working.
The orc takes out a notebook, looks at it, closes it, folds his arms back up, goes, "You're not on the list."
What?
I said, "You're not on the list."
I'm working around them, by the way. I'm not like trying to
Yeah.
go in the dirt currently. I'm working around them.
They're not moving.
Just like looking for.
They're just looking ahead.
I'm looking for a weasel.
Good luck.
Have you all seen a weasel run through here?
How sneaky is Vaisel being?
Let's say, yeah, you know what? He's trying to be sneaky.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth.
Yeah. 14.
14. They both look at you and go, no, we did not see any weasels.
You did not see the weasel. Okay.
No.
Now, this is doing my job. I gotta ask. You guys can follow me in. It doesn't matter. Or even just open the door so I can peek in to see if I can see this goddamn weasel. Chase this motherfucker for an hour now.
Alicia's contract says we are not allowed to open the door.
But do you want
anyone in?
Do you want her to open a door, come to the dressing room, and get attacked by a fucking weasel? You know how vicious those things are? You've been attacked by a weasel? Buddy might lost an eye.
Intimidate them?
My buddy might lost an eye because he got attacked by a weasel. Called One-Eyed Joe.
Miss Alicia has a routine.
And that routine will get fucked up if she gets attacked by a weasel. And that's on you.
She has a routine.
He's
trying to get across to you that the routine of entering the door will help fend off anything that's in there or anything like that.
Hey, weasels, right? They can fit in tiny little holes. They got no shoulder blades. Weasels can fit up your asshole and you won't even know it. That thing can get in there from anywhere.
What exactly are you trying to do here? Are you trying to intimidate or are you trying to persuade?
Mixture of both. I'm trying to get him just to open the door so I can look inside.
Roll persuasion.
I'm also going to pull up my sleeve and show, like, I put it on scratch marks, and they're like weasel scars.
Okay, first off, roll deception for me.
All right, I got you.
This is what we live for.
Weasel scars. The most dangerous things on the planet. Please roll good. Let's go, 21.
21. They're convinced that
gosh.
you are pest control. Roll either persuasion or deception, whichever one that you are ultimately trying to do here.
22.
They are standing. They stand there, still just looking straight ahead, arms crossed. Unless you're on the list, the door opens for no one.
See, that's where the issue is, man. Like, the weasel, I guarantee you, it's been nowhere else. I've been avoiding checking this room because I know y'all big, nice-looking fellas have been standing here. The weasel's
Rules are rules.
And when she opens the door, and I show the scars again, and she gets attacked by a vicious weasel...
You want the fine to come out of your pet paycheck? Be my guest.
It's not coming out of mine. It's coming out of y'all for not letting me come in.
You're the one who's gonna be breaking the writer.
I'll deal with the writer. I would let him know that there's a vicious weasel, and when there's an issue, tell him to contact. I give him show him the card, the fake ass number on it. This number, that's my boss. It says One-Eyed Joe, and that's what I said. One-Eyed Joe, he's the one that lost his eye to his weasel.
You
call that number, write it down, or memorize it. One of your big ass heads.
They're just standing there, silent, guarding the door. They're at the point of ignoring you.
There's no openings at all on this door.
No.
Do they even have keys on them?
No. At least you can't see them.
Trying to debate if I can tell if the door's locked or unlocked. Because I could do some dumb shit right now, possibly get my ass in a lot of trouble, but I don't want to jeopardize what we're doing here.
No, you're not. From where you're at and how they're covering things, you're not going to be able to tell.
Okay. How much do we want the full center, guys? I don't know how much fun I'm willing to have right now.
Do you?
I'm going to say, Alex, by this point, you have gotten back downstairs and you see what you can see of... actually, like, you and Thorgmir pass each other on the stairs. When you get downstairs, Dagney off in the corner in his trance, Ramone looking around, and Rashmi in front of the two guards.
Like, full yelling at him like, I'm looking for a weasel.
Where did those footprints that Weissel saw lead?
To the roof.
Okay, I'm wasting stuff. I really hope we don't fight anything, but I got this. Hold up. Okay, I think this is going to work. Let me read the spell real quick.
Go find the item.
No. I'm going to. This is only going to take a second. Okay, I think this works. I would like to cast Summon Beast in the form of a weasel.
Okay.
By the door. and I'm going to have it run like underneath Rashmi's legs at the door, and then I'm going to drop concentration on the magic as it gets to the door. So it disappears. But I assume the guys are distracted looking at Rashmi, right?
They are looking at Rashmi at their point. Their gaze is straight ahead.
Perfect. Yeah, so it's going to run at the door, and then it's going to disappear when it gets to the door.
When I see it going, I'm diving head first to try to catch it, and like I will hit my head on the door. I don't care.
And then I'll keep
bastard.
I got you.
Roll, Rashmi, roll dexterity for me. Roll me a dexterity check.
13.
You go to dive at the door,
But there's a weasel. They see the weasel.
and mid-dive, your arms get hooked up by both of them, lifting you up off the ground.
You didn't see the weasel? Where the fuck did it?
They don't know nothing can get under there. They know there's no gap on the bottom.
Right.
Hey,
All
man,
right.
where the
So
fuck
if
did it
there's
go?
no gap on the bottom, where the fuck the weasel go then? Huh? Explain that one to me, Poindexter.
They start walking you towards the entrance.
Hey. All right.
Ramone, do I want to do something stupid too?
No, I'm gonna do something real stupid here. Don't.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
Hey, big guy.
I'm
big
on
guy.
my way out the door.
I'm gonna look at the more sympathetic of the two, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Okay.
you do not want Miss Alicia to get attacked by a weasel. I'm a subtle cast charm person.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Ooh.
And he won't know it's me casting it on him because it's subtle. He has-
Name is
I get
that?
everything back on it's a wisdom. I get everything
It's a
back on a
wisdom
short rest.
Nice.
All right.
Glad I'm still up on the.
All right. Give me one moment.
I forgot I had charm person as a spell.
they
What?
know when that ends, right?
I think so. Let me look it up. Hold on. I got you, fam.
What is the DC?
I might not cast charm person anymore. Hold on. Wait, how long are we here for?
2 hours. We've been here for like half an hour at this point.
I'm gonna say
Last an hour.
like I'm gonna say at close to an hour at this point.
It lasts an hour, so we could be out before the spell runs out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so charm person.
And he knows me as Johnny Sins,
Also-
not Rashmi.
What level is your spell slot for this?
Oh, it's second. It's base level.
So you'll target both of them.
Let's
Because
see.
if it's second level, upcast is it targets multiple.
That's right. So I could hit both of them. But
The creatures must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them. Do I attempt to fight them so you can get advantage?
they seem dragging me out.
Again, do
No,
I?
they're already
No.
hostile towards me. They're already grappling me.
No, if you start fighting them, they get advantage on the save.
Oh, never mind.
Don't do
I
that.
was
That's
reading
true.
that wrong.
It's more of a. It's if we're out within an hour, they know that it was a pest control man named Johnny Sins that charmed them,
Charms them.
not Rashmi.
It's true, actually.
I'm
is true.
disguised right now with the fake business card of a pest control company with the guy that named One Eye Joe that runs it. So I could get away with it, but it's if they pass the
Hey.
save.
I think
what could
it's
go
very Rashmi in character.
All right,
And-
so we're going for it then. Yeah, I'm charming both of them then, I guess.
What's your
What's
spell
the-
save DC?
Yeah,
15.
15. All right.
Fuck. They're guards, right? They're not wise.
No, but the
Fucking hope they're not.
the dice gods can giveth and taketh away at the same time.
Even if I get one of them. I'm trying to genjutsu these dudes.
Hang on.
Okay. They don't know if they fail the save. It doesn't say anything about them knowing if they were attempted to be charmed.
Just checking something real quick.
I was told not to go into this room, and the first thing I'm going to do is go into the room. It's
Yeah, I mean,
The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance, is what the spell says.
Okay. So so as they are walking you to the door, and all of a sudden, the one on your left holding you stops walking.
shit. Okay. You
He
good, big
goes-
guy?
And he goes, "Wait a minute, Johnny!
Hey,
Hey, how you been?
I'm good. How you doing, big guy?
Good. What the fuck are you doing here?
Facing weasels.
Wow, you've fallen on hard times, man."
Weasels are the most evil thing on the planet.
And then the other guard is like looking at him, is like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Well, this is Johnny. Don't you know?" "You don't know any Johnny." "Of course I do." "Well, what are you doing?" "Well, you're looking for weasels."
One of them ran. That's why y'all are in my arms right now. One of them ran in between my legs. He ran right in front of you guys, and I dove to catch it, and y'all caught me, and the weasel got away.
Oh, you better go get it.
It's in the room y'all won't let me go in.
How'd it get in the room?
It's the weasel. I don't know how they do it, but they can get in places. You know what they can do to you? Pull up scars.
Oh,
They can-
shit!
They can fuck you up, man. It's weasels.
Right. The one that is not charmed looks at him and goes, "The room is sealed. Remember, that was your duty to do."
Not anymore. Just kidding.
You let a weasel get in.
I'm gonna go open the door. No, just kidding.
Imagine if this lady comes in and there's a fucking weasel in there, dude.
That's exactly what I've been telling her.
I know, man. Weasels
What
are
I'm trying to
vicious.
say. Hey,
Weasels are vicious.
hey, like,
You think she's ever coming back to this nightclub? Come on.
we will
Sorry,
never
I'm not
see
there.
Alicia
Take it back.
Bones in Oregon again if she goes in and there's a weasel in her room. Just saying.
You see,
I'm also a fashion designer in case she needs new clothes. FYI, sorry, continue.
one that is charmed, you could tell is a bit flustered because he knows that if he lets you in, it's his job on the line.
Won't move a single piece of lint on the ground.
The fine for going in the room before she arrives is $500,000. That's in her writer.
It's real easy. Just scribble my name on the list real quick and we'll be no issue. Weasel guy. Johnny Sins, the weasel guy.
She gets here in an hour. Can you wait for her to get here and maybe...
No, because if she opens the door and there's a weasel in there, it's problems. Weasels can destroy the stuff in there. I know she got some nice ass furniture in that room. She's a
There's
diva.
nothing in there.
There's
They
not-
bring all their own shit.
It's gonna poop everywhere. It's a weasel. It's a wild animal. I won't move a single
He's
piece of lint.
flustered.
If I may, as Ramone steps in, it doesn't hurt. You open the door, he checks for the weasel. If it's not any there, we close the door, and therefore nobody speaks of it. Nobody's got to know.
Doesn't even have to go in.
Yeah. You're preventing my pest control person that I just met today.
Let's go on. Let's go on.
So Johnny is your name? Okay. So Mr. Johnny Sins over here, you won't let him into the room, but technically you're not breaking said rules if you just open the door and he stands in front of it without crossing the threshold into the room to just check. He has years of experience apparently with the pest control, so he's used to these kinds of situations by assessing where they may or may not be. So therefore, you are not breaking said rules, and therefore you should not get in trouble for it if you just let him see into the room but not cross the threshold of it.
Roll persuasion.
Is this man a lawyer?
Persuasion. Okay, that's not bad. That is going to be a total of 19, 17 plus 2.
Pretty good.
The guy who's charmed goes to try to speak, but the one who's not speaks up and goes, "Absolutely not. The door opens for no one unless they're on the list."
Check something real quick. Curious about this.
Who exactly is on the list?
Her own security detail, her
Who has
fiance.
does the charmed one have the list?
They both have the list.
Ah, shit. It's identical. Damn, I wish only one.
It's identical.
I could have magic ID'd the fuck out of that. Damn it.
Does anywhere on that list mention her new fashion designer for tonight's performance?
Looks at the list. Oh, Katie Nighthawk.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to make it tonight. Therefore, that's why I'm here.
Roll deception.
This is great.
There's no way I can help you with these rolls, my guy. I have no
It's-
idea what the hell you're going for.
That's going to be a 15? 13 plus 2.
Looks right. It sees right through it.
Ah, shit.
We tried.
As he goes, the one that is still not charmed looks at you and goes, "Nice try," and begins to start to walk towards the door with Rashmi in one arm, while the other one's still standing there holding you. So there's a little bit of a tug.
Hey, these are my weasel catching arms. Hold on.
Hey, Rashmi. I'm sorry, hey, Dagney. What's Vaisal up to?
Actual important stuff.
Yeah, he was following the footsteps up to the ceiling.
Yep. He's on the roof with Edgar and Thorgmir now. Cool.
Right, so he's Are they looking at the same footsteps, or are they looking somewhere else?
Notice the same footsteps as Faisal did with that extra pair of feet.
Okay. So if Edgar sees it, Vaisal's going to make eye contact with Edgar and just go and nod and just scurry back down. And upon hearing the commotion and the word weasel, he's going to just kind of like mosey on over and just kind of get behind one of the bouncers that are trying to give Rashmi shit. And he's going to get it like on his hind feet. And he's going to just kind of sniff and then sniff the door and then poke his head to see if it fits underneath the door type thing. Weasel stuff.
Yeah.
There it is! The damn weasel!
Make a strength check for me real quick.
Oh, fuck.
Or strength and dexterity. Oh, actually, no, I should say acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, those both still shit. Natural 1.
Gosh,
4.
dang it.
You are struggling to get out of their arms so you can go get this weasel.
Does Visel fit under the door?
No.
Man, these are some fucking good doors. This goddamn city.
Are they made of mahogany?
No.
Oh, Hogany.
So Visel is just going to then skitter along the bottom of the wall there and then find a place to crawl back up. And he's going to go crawl back up into the rafters and continue just scouting a boot.
All right. Alex, I'm going to get to you here in a moment.
We'll just... All right, you win. I'm not going in the room, but if she gets attacked by a weasel, I'm blaming you two fucks. All right? Let me go. I won't try to go in the room anymore. Fuck both of you. Except for you. You're cool. They pointed to the one that I charmed.
Oh, thanks. I guess. I'll catch you later, man. Sorry about that.
No, you're in trouble. All right. I'm going to whisper to Ramone and be like, hey, by the way, in about an hour, he knows that Johnny Sins charmed him, so we have to, like...
We have to GTF.
Figure out how Rashmi is going to come back.
We have to GTF. Okay.
Look, Rashmi's going to be back, not Johnny Sins. Don't worry. I'm going to act like I leave, go to the back behind the club. Actually, I'm going to go to the convenience store, bathroom, change back out in my normal clothes, and come back.
Buy a soda.
Yep.
All right.
There's something in this fucking room. 100%.
So I'm going to say that the rest of you are all doing your investigations. Nothing really of note besides those footprints really stand out. Faisal finds some more trash, some more random food bits that distract him. Alex, you are following your senses for the locate object. You run out and essentially run out to where Main Street is. And your sense is telling you that it is up towards where the market, the apartment, the mall is, that area. And as you start walking closer, the signal drops.
Okay. Can I go to where it last was?
You only know the direction of where it is, and it's in that direction. And it's like you're running towards it, it's getting stronger, and then it just drops off. Like something cut the connection off. FYI, if you're using locate object, the object can be hidden by an encasing in lead.
Okay. Can I just run towards that direction and see if I can see anything out of the ordinary?
Sure, make a perception check for me.
Okay. So that's a nat 20 for a 27 total.
It's starting to get dark here. There are people milling about. You notice that as you walk near the apartment, you see a few of the lights on. You see the lights of Maru's apartment up. You see another apartment lit up. And Nina's apartment lit up. But lit up in an odd way because it's just her computer. The lights are off and it's just her computer lights. Everywhere, the other two windows that have the lights on, the windows, the blinds are drawn open. Nina's is drawn closed. Obviously, she likes the darkness. That's really all you spot.
Okay. Which apartments were on?
Maru Nightmares, Nina's, and some other random apartment. The only three that had the lights on. The apartment, you do know... When I say milling about, the apartment is starting to empty. like folks are still worried that something is going to happen tonight, so folks are like packing bags and coming out of the apartment. Those 3 apartments are the only 3 that seem to have some kind of activity still happening in them.
I'm acutely aware I'm the only one here.
Yes.
Time is up tonight, right?
Time is up. Which means
Okay.
after this section, the 7 of you technically will meet and discuss and choose who to go after.
Okay. We've already said that like there's room underneath the doors in this apartment, right? Like a spider could
Yeah.
fit under these.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give Rashmi a call. Or not Rashmi, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give Ramone a call.
Okay.
And I will explain what I found and what happened. So the signal dropped, there are 3 lights on, they're like the only people really in the apartment. And I'm very tempted to turn into a spider and crawl in and see what's going on.
Okay. So obviously over the phone. Okay. So we have 3 possibilities here. In your opinion, which one do you think could yield the most? Because the way I see it, it can go a few ways. Because we only have 3 possibilities, unless you think that 3rd apartment might hold something, maybe I think Maru and Nina might be our best bet. Or who knows? Maybe that 3rd apartment will yield something. But we got to pick carefully here. So what, in your opinion, what do you think would be most beneficial here?
Okay, so I think Maru is clear for a variety of reasons, in that she's helped us with the special thing, and the fact that she's the one that sent us after Brick. And if she had known that we were being sent after Brick and that Brick was going to kill himself, she wouldn't have done that if they were in cahoots, disappeared from the picture.
Agreed.
So I think she's clear. Nina could be, right? We totally could have just been going to the tech person that was literally against us, and that could be like part of the issue. I do Nina. I don't think it's her. I want to believe it's not her, but it could be. And then the other apartment that we don't know about is up in the air, right?
I think actually this might be beneficial. I agree with your assessment that Maru is probably off the table, given your reasoning. So either way, I think, because now we're just down to 2, I think this actually helps us. Now, just hear me out. I think, and you can disagree with me, I think you should probably go see if there's anything else we can find about Nina. And my only reasoning is, if she is hiding something, then we have proof. And if there's nothing that is suspicious there, then that eliminates her and just leaves that 3rd apartment left. Process of elimination.
Sounds good to me. I'm going to Nina's apartment as a fucking spider.
All right.
I will, before I polymorph, I'll use my concentration slot on Pass Without a Trace and be a stealthy spider. Because concentration stays when you wild shape, right?
Stealthy spider.
Okay. Let me think.
Sir. They even have proficiency in stealth. Way to go, spiders.
I am gonna say that at the point that you get to the apartment, the rest of you, it is time to leave the Viper nightclub. Just with your investigations and looking around and such. Question I am going to have. At this point, Alex, do you want to be part of the conversation around who to target, who to go after, or not? Because this is the time when the 7 of you are supposed to meet. At this point.
I think they're good. I think they're fine.
Okay.
I don't know what I would add to the conversation that they don't already know.
All right. We'll come back to you then. The rest of you. After some more investigation, nothing really much more gets caught up, and you all understand it's time to meet to decide on what to do next. Alex is trying to do some last-minute investigation, and I'm going to say that XC, Layla, and Sarah meet up with the other 6 of you at the diner to discuss your next steps. They're a little really about Alex on his own.
Currently spider.
Yeah. But as you're sitting there, looking to see what to do next, Edgar, You get a text on your phone. The pictures are ready. You take a look at the pictures. And what it has is the picture that you sent that was on the actual file and the picture that it truly was. All three were photoshopped with some very drastic changes. In the first photo, the 4 samurai, that their body types have completely changed. And those accessories, the leg, the shoes, the necklace, the arm guard, are gone.
Oh, fuck.
All 4 of those samurai that were on their knees look nearly identical. Full bodysuit masks. You can't tell gender, you can't tell body size, they all look similar. In the second and third photo, you do notice that where there was only 3 of those samurai left, in the true picture you still see 4, that there was 1 more that was erased from the pictures. You do notice one other thing. In the back of the third photo, at one of the billboards was also changed. That billboard had a date on it. These pictures were taken way before all this even happened. So, you're sitting there with this information, because now the question is, who photoshopped them?
I'm gonna get fucking stepped on, dog.
So, y'all are sitting there with everybody else. What do you do?
After reading through the emails, I just kind of guess shit, and then explain to everybody what I just read. Kind of search for maybe ideas or thoughts.
Layla cuts at you and goes, "Well, is there any way for us to figure out where the originals came from? That would be, or at least, actually, I shouldn't say that, not where the originals came from, but where the Photoshops came from."
I don't know. There's only 2 people I think I know of that can do all this kind of stuff to a picture and not get caught for this long. And I think it's the people we've already talked to. What's that hacker girl's name?
Nina?
Yeah, it's probably her.
After a quick sigh, Sarah speaks up and goes, "There is a way to figure it out. However, it's very dangerous. Edgar, if you're up to it, you could, from what we've seen, you could probably planeswalk into the world of data, follow the trace, and see exactly where it ended up."
No fucking way.
But
Wait.
they're currently in our world, the only way we know how to do that, we can't do it physically. We have to project our souls into that world. If the connection gets lost, you'll be lost with it. That's how I found out our parents are no longer with us. They were part of an investigation team that was investigating a crime, and this was exactly what they did. Unfortunately, one of their teammates was a mole and cut the connection while they were all in there. They're now comatose until we can figure out how to get their souls back, but at this point, they're good as dead. Edgar, I don't want to...
Hey, let's do this.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's head up to my room. And we'll get things set up.
When they leave, Rashmi goes, "Why does he get to go to all the girls' places?"
Eventually, when the technology is done, y'all all will be...
He stayed at the other girl's house all night, now he's going up to her room. Jam, Edgar!
All right. So all 6 of you actually end up going up to Sarah's room. And you see the setup, the chair, the computer, with the 3 pictures right there. So to do this, Edgar, you need to do, obviously, your data read. Same as before, as you were looking through that. But you need to try to imagine pushing your own almost physical being through into the computer. Are you ready?
But I get some orange slices just in case.
I got you covered. Apple, orange, what you need.
Yeah. And don't let anybody pull them damn plugs.
Got it.
I think you'll find yourself well equipped when you're over there.
Me and the Apple anyways.
All right, Edgar. As you sit down and you begin weaving that spell, you could feel, as you felt before, yourself diving deeper into this world. And as you push your concentration harder and harder, you almost feel as you're lifting out of the chair. As you feel yourself getting pulled into the computer and into the world of data. As Edgar's body goes limp, you see a blue strand from his chest into the computer, the lifeline that he has. And you watch the computer as you see Edgar appear. Except Edgar doesn't appear how he does in our world. And you will find out how he appears next week, next episode.
Gotcha! Dang it!
Because for specifically this data world, Edgar, in a couple weeks, I want you to come with an 8th level character that Edgar would play with if he were to play D&D.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
Oh, shit, Batman.
That's fucking sick.
That was pretty dope.
Sound like a fun idea? All right. As we cut back over to the apartment.
Spider boy!
As a little itsy-bitsy spider, Alex crawls through the gap in Nina's door. Undetected, he looks down and sees, from the top of the stairs, sees Nina on her computer. The light is pretty bright. You can't really make out what's on the computer. You look around at everything around. Everything seems just like how you saw it. But of course, one thing stands out from you, because how your locate object spell can get cut off. As you see a long lead box on the top shelf above her computer. And at that, I am calling it a night.
Fucking knew it. God
Damn it!
When we return next episode, we will find out what the world of data has in store for Edgar. We'll see what Alex does. And what fun we have in store for our players as they try to save Portland. But until then, sit tight, relax, enjoy the beginning that is Season 2 of Vibe Tribe Productions, and I will see you all next time here on the Academy. From all of us here, let's get this shit started, people. Let's have some fun! Catch you all later.
Bye.
This has been a Vibe Tribe production. Remember, take care of each other, love one another, and as always, keep those good times rolling. We'll see you next time.